Check one. Can you hear me, Scott? Check. Check one. Check. Oh, yeah. Got me. Got me sound right. Let's go up just a little bit, maybe. Yes. Maybe go up just a little bit. Check one, check two, that's good. Right there, I believe. Ready, Scott? Are we ready, David? Ready to go? All right, we'd like to welcome you to Whitley County High School for the boys open round of the 13th Regional Tournament. We're getting ready for the last game of the first round. The Knox Central Panthers, the homestanding Panthers of Barberville, here on the road tonight to play the Evarts Wildcats. And yours truly, Scott Brock, myself, Gerald Bingham, here to bring the action for you tonight. And Scott, we're only about a minute away from the start of the night's action, so a lot of anticipation here, isn't there?
There is. You know, a lot of people you're talking to in the community and the schools, and they're looking for great things out of the Panthers this year, and I agree. I think they got an excellent shot of getting out of this thing, going to up, and that'll be a nice trip right there, Joe.
Yeah, Phil Evers in. We didn't get to telecast the district last week, but Knox Central had big wins there over Corbin and Barberville last week to advance as the winner in the 13th Region Tournament here. Last night, Bell County upset Clay, called a mile upset. Cumberland beat Barberville in a very tough two overtime game.
Yeah.
And then in the opening game tonight, we've seen Rockcastle County edge a stubborn Redbird team. And Bell County will play Cumberland on Friday. And Rockcastle will play the winner of this game tonight, Scott. And it looks like we're about ready for the opening night's starting lineup. Got a good crowd on hand here. Looks like pretty much capacity. Few seats on our side, but nothing like it was during the district.
Now, and I tell you what, you got to talk good about Knox Central fans. You look across here.
They sure are. They're out in the
blue and gold,
aren't they? That blue and gold.
Even in the district, everyone's making comments about the crowd Knox Central brought with them. Well, Josh was still here against Barberville, and there was no seat clearance, and people standing, and most of it, to be honest, just Knox Central. They got blue and gold over there.
Here tonight, I believe at least two-thirds of this crowd here is Knox Central in this gym this evening here. So it's a pretty good representation here in this opening round. And we're getting the starting lineups. Tonight's game, Chris Mills of, well, we got Evarts first. I'm sorry. Evarts starting lineup goes with Chris Wilson at one guard. Number 11, Josh Snelling at another guard. We got number 15, that's Kevin Reed, a junior at one forward. Also in there at center, Jared Bright, a sophomore, number 45. And also Derek Medford, a junior, guard 41. And now for the 50th district champion, Knox Central Panthers. And opening at one guard, Chris Mills on the court for the Panthers. And junior Chaz Bargo will be at one forward. And senior Kyle Stacy will start at one guard. Brandon Evans up the other guard. And Brandon West rounds up the starting five for Knox Central at forward. And Knox Central coached by Brandon Elam, assisted by Bo Maybrook, Chris Hubbard, and John Pritchard, that's right. I'm sorry, Scott. All right, we're about ready to go for 50th district action here on TV4 this season. Welcome aboard. TV4 sponsored throughout the years Barberville Family Dental, Farmers Market, Union National Bank, Knox Professional Pharmacy. And tonight, sponsored by the Knox County Board. And it's good to be on hand here tonight with Public Relations Director David Cole, Technical Engineer Steve Quinn, and camera Tabitha Henry.
And Joe, we're ready to jump it up here and play some basketball.
I believe we are.
You know, this is a team that Knox Central handled pretty easy at Central earlier in the year.
I think about a 10-point win. I thought I'd get back to my book here, I believe. 81-71, I think, early in December.
And the tip is controlled by Evarts. Here's steal by Mills. Evarts, good look, no good by number 3. Rebound, Chad Fargo.
That's Wilson, leading scorer for Evarts with a miss.
Central with an early turnover. They're pressing down the floor here, and Evans unable to
standing near the sideline there, and the ball got away from him, and 4 years out of bounds.
And Evarts coming back your way. Got Central up man-to-man, a three by number 11, short. Rebound 15 Evarts. And that's one thing he's hurt a bit this year, girls, the rebounding department.
Yep.
Nice move here by 15, throws it up, no good. And rebound by Evans. Chris Mills, Cross, Stacy, back to Evans. Evans, nope. We're looking patient. I thought we had 3 shots there.
Yep. Looks like
they come out high.
Thing from Barberville.
Stacy for 3, got it.
Now Stacy wiped it up for the first play of the game.
Well, Stacy had a heck of a distance time. He sure did.
Big down the stretch there against Barberville in that fourth quarter.
Central up 3-0, and man-to-man defense.
Good defense by Mills there.
No good. Rebound. Going to have a foul here. And that's on Bargo.
Looks like we got Chaz Bargo, and Chaz always, seems like early in the game, Scott always picks up a couple early fouls, seems like always, and it sort of limits his ability to get some minutes in the first half of games.
Oh, nice inbound play there. Well, Levin missed a gimme, but he got fouled.
And we got fouled Brandon Evans, I think.
And he'll go to line and shoot 2.
And Knox Central's second team foul here in the first quarter. We're just underway here, 6:39 in the opening round of the 13th region game here for the Knox Central Panthers. And going to line for Evarts is number 11, and that's Josh Snelling.
3-1, Panthers on top. And he's going to the line, shoots the second one. Got it, 3-2.
Knox Central comes into the record of looking for their 20th win of the season tonight, Scott.
Another turnover here.
And looks like
Mills with a pretty good look. Brandon
wasn't looking for the basketball. Knox Central winner of the 50th district with a record of 19-8. Evarts comes in as a runner-up of the 52nd district with a record of 11-17.
3-4-3, nope.
And that's Wilson.
Rebound Stacy, and here comes the Panthers on the run. Middle hood, west, baseline, cut off nicely. Moving it around the top of the circle. Stacy has another 3.
Got it. Now Stacy's filling it with 2 threes during the early part of the game, and
Coach Parson gets a quick timeout here. 6-2, and your Panthers on top with just 6 minutes to go, Bill. And Stacy coming out 2 for 2 behind that 3-point line, and Parsons from Evarts coach gets a quick timeout.
Yeah, looked good. Kyle looked relaxed on those 2 threes off the left side there, and Knox Central being patient against that 2-1-2 zone that they've seen so far in the first couple minutes here of the first quarter. Brings the Panther faithful to their feet on the far side.
And we're back to live action, Joe. Evarts basketball down 4. We're early in the first quarter. 6-2, Panthers on top. Evarts running a little bit of motion here. I'm not sure.
Steal and a foul.
Who they get with this one?
Looks like Chris Mills is caught with a foul.
Yep. That's a 3rd team foul early here in the first quarter. So it's Evarts basketball on the side.
Looks like Scott Knox Central going to that man-to-man defense early in the game here.
Number 3, no good. Rebound Bargo. And here comes the Panthers on the run again. Mills in front court.
62 is our score. 5:42 is our time in the first quarter.
Central showing good pace.
Nice. Chris Mills in the Bargo. Good job.
Bargo finishes nice.
Yeah.
A good look by Chris Mills. 8-2 with 5:25 to go in the first quarter. Central looking good, showing good patience. Finding an open man. And going to have a foul on Brandon West with a hold here. It's kind of close.
It looked like a pretty good defensive play on my part, which I know officials have to call what they see. Looked like Brandon done a pretty good job getting around in front of that man.
Yeah, he did. I thought he did a pretty good job.
He didn't go through him. He went, he had his left hand out there. And
the only thing he might have been holding a little bit right hand.
Good half. Knox Central's 14 foul here in the opening period.
They're going to call it close early, especially get control of the game.
There's a pick by, almost a pick by Brandon West.
Well, I'll tell you what, Evarts is eyeing that 3 ball. 11 to the hole, and
Looks like we got a foul on Kyle Stacy.
yeah, that's our 15th foul here.
Yep.
And we got
We've only
5
played
minutes,
3
11
minutes.
seconds to go.
Right.
So we're going to the bonus early here with Evarts. But it's number 11 again. It's free throw line to shoot 2.
That's Josh Snelling. He has the only 2 points in the game for Evarts.
And
He's
no
2
good.
at the line, make it 2 out of 3. I guess, Scott, we're in that man-to-man early in the game. A lot of adrenaline flowing in the first few minutes here. So, you know, we may be a little bit over-aggressive on defense. Snelling rolls that next one in.
6-3 with just over 5 minutes to 8-3. I'm sorry, Central on top. And a turnover here. We've had 3 or 4 turnovers here in the first quarter. Evarts back on the attack.
That's Snelling on 3.
Got it. 3-point ball. That cut into it quick. 8-6.
Snelling has all 5 of Evarts' points.
Wheels out front. And it looks like they're going to...
Evarts pushing that 2-1-2 out the same way Barberville did against Mills. Going to open up
Stacy, 3 again. No good. A little short. Rebound fall forward. Chris Mills retrieve. And he's going to back it out here.
Good pass.
No good.
Barlow
Finish. No good, but he's fouled. Be on number 45, Joe.
Pass for Chris Mills.
And Chaz did a good job staying with that foul.
He sure did.
Hung in there.
Fouls on Jared Bryant of Evarts, number 45. He's a sophomore. He's first. And I believe that's the first team foul, Scott.
I think so.
First
Bargo.
Evarts.
First one up and good.
The 6'4 junior Bargo at the line. He has 2, make it 3 in the game. Looking for his 4th point.
And this one looks good also. 10-6. Your Knox Central Panthers on top. And we're about halfway through the first quarter. Evarts basketball. Central still in that man-to-man. 45 out of the corner, blocked by Bargo. And here comes Mills on the run. Stacy, and he's going to be called for the travel line. I don't know, he might have shuffled a little bit there. So it'll be Evarts basketball coming back the other way.
And coming in for Evarts is Frank Middleton, number 21, checking into the game.
And Evarts back with it. So they look to number 3.
Wilson right there.
He splits the defense.
Got another foul.
That one's going to be on. That's Evans.
Evans for his 2nd personal foul here in the...
So everybody's got in the book, but not in a positive way so far. Mostly foul.
Knox Central's 16 foul here in the first half.
Next
ball
one.
rolling loose. And Evarts gets to it.
Good move by number 43 from Evarts, and it's up and in, 10-8. Your Panthers still on top. Evarts is doing a good job with that 2-1-2. They're really getting out, matching up. That seam, you need, right there you go.
Pass, Bargo.
You got this one.
Good pass. Chris Mills to Bargo.
The weak side, person's not getting back on that defense. When Chris goes left, you top side defense not even getting back. Yeah. 12-8 with 3:23 to go. 43 to hole again. Gets it to block.
Careful there.
15 up and in. Uses left hand nicely.
And that's Kevin Reed with his first 2 points.
12-10. We're in a ball game here.
Here we are. Early going here in the first part.
Mills for 3. Got it.
Chris Mills drills his first tray of the game and Knox Central with a 5-point lead with 3 minutes in the first.
15-10. Evarts back on attack.
You notice, Scott, most of these first-round games have been pretty tight.
Yes, they
in
have.
the 13th region. So.
Yeah. Last night's game, then the night's game. So I'm hoping we don't have one that close, but right now it looks like it could be. Evarts showing good patience, gets this man. A little clear out here, and he just blows in there and lays it up and in.
And that's number 23 for Evarts. And
no help defense there.
That's Josh Cole for his first 2 points. There's another pass into Bargo.
Got it. That's what I was talking about earlier.
That's Bargo.
Boy, they're trying to play a 2-1-2. They're almost putting that wing person in a 1-3-1 position.
Right.
And he's not getting back to cover the basket.
Bargo with 8 points here in the first quarter. 3 assists for Chris Mills. A long one, no good.
Rebound by Wilson.
Oh, no.
And up and in by number 43.
43, I got Dustin Medford.
And a run out here. West up and no good. Stays with it. And Fully blew a gimme there. And Evarts with the basketball, 1:55 to go. 17-14, Panthers on top by 3. Wilson out top, ran a little weave here.
Yep.
Kentucky used to run a little weave, I believe
so.
43 for 3, no good. Rebound by number 3.
Offensive rebound. Here's another foul.
And that's going to be on Kyle Stacy, I believe.
That's Kyle's second.
If that is, I can't tell. Kyle Stacy's second foul.
We're going to have to find that man on the defensive board and get him blocked out. That's 3 or 4 offensive rebounds for Evarts here in the opening stanza.
They're shooting a long ball, and therefore your rebounds are 9 times out of 10 are going to come out long.
Chris Wilson at the line for Evarts, their leading scorer on the year. And
still.
that one.
17-14 with a minute 39 go first quarter. Your Knox Central Panthers on top. Wilson at the line. The first one wasn't smooth at all, but see what he does with this one. This one looks a lot better, but it's hard.
Long 2.
Rebound Bargo to Mills, and here comes your Panthers.
Good pass into West.
West going to get hammered, and I thought he had the bucket too. So Brandon West will be going to the line, shoot 2. And I believe he's looking for his first point, isn't he?
I think that's right, Scott.
So Brandon West will go to the line, shoot 2. Brandon, a good shooter on the year. First one up, and no good. It's a little hard. As you said earlier, Gerald, we still got a little nerves going here, adrenaline flowing, and makes for a tough shooting night early.
It sure does.
West eyes the second one, and that one's going to be hard.
Too long.
Rebound Evarts, trailing by 3 with a minute 25 to go in the first quarter. Panthers on top. Evarts basketball. Wilson out on top. Number 11 from downtown, no good. Rebound Bargo.
Rebound. Bargo working the boards here in the first quarter for the Panthers, Scott. That's about,
I believe, 5. And we're going to have a foul on Chris Mills there.
Yep.
He did. He drug that pivot foot on that one.
17-14. We're at the 110 mark here in the opening stanza of the night's 13th regional game. Coming to you from Whitley County High School in this first round. The Panthers battling the Wildcats of Evarts.
Central went a little 1-3-1 high court. Nice ball movement by Evarts. Yep. Up and in. Number 15 cuts it to 1. And we're under a minute to go. About 50 seconds to go. Central on top 1. Mills is picked. Right out here. 21. Up. No good. Rebound fought for. And it should be Knox Central basketball. And it is. Good hustle by Evarts, though. Getting back.
Good hustle by the Wildcats of Evarts.
17-16 with 43.5 ticks left in the first quarter. And it looks like Central's going to hold for 1. And it's a pretty good move, in my opinion. Here's a little run and jump. They're doing a good job in that 2-1-2 because they're not really true matchup, but they're just matching up on the ball and everybody else getting
looks like they're extending it way out.
Yeah. We're down to about 13.
13 seconds here.
Need to start their offense, and we're going to have a foul here.
But that's only the third team foul on Evarts.
So it'll be Knox Central basketball on the side.
And the foul's on Frankie Middleton, the sophomore for Evarts.
Brandon Evans to inbound. Into Mills, and we're under 10, and we're still, it's going to be Knox Central basketball, but plenty of time to get a good look at the basket. Mills with it. A little run and jump here by Evarts. Mills beats easily.
Take it up.
No good. And it's still going to be Knox Central basketball. It's 1.4. 17-16. Panthers still on top. I know this play. Kyle Stacy going to get the look at a 3 here. It's going to be a quick one. It's up, and it's good if it goes. No good.
Goes off the front of the rim.
Got a good look at it, though.
And we played 1, Scott. And the Panthers with a scarce 1-point lead as we end the first quarter. A lot of jitters and a lot of nerves in that first quarter.
A lot of adrenaline.
That's the way it usually is in district and regional play, Scott. As you begin to move on, you know, the competition gets tougher sometimes, and you start playing possessions, don't you?
Well, when you get into the region, into even the championship district, semis of the district, those type of things, every team is geared up to play. I mean, they're wanting to win. They're upset-minded. You know, hey, this is our chance to get out of this thing. So everybody comes to play.
The district winners have helped service so far in this 13th regional tournament Bell County, a winner out of the 51st, defeated Clay County, a runner-up. And then last night we seen Cumberland, the winner out of the 52nd, defeated runner-up Barberville from the 50th. And in the first game tonight, we seen the Rockcastle County Rockets, the winner out of the 49th, defeat the runner-up out of the 51st Redbird. So
I just hope we keep that string going tonight, Joe.
Right. You've just joined us this evening's telecast. We're coming to you from Whitley County High School. You're on TV4, Knox County Schools TV4. And we'd like to thank our sponsors, Barberville Family Dental, Farmers Market, Union National Bank, Knox Professional Pharmacy, and the Knox County Board for providing you with tonight's action. And for tuning in, we've got a dandy, large contingent of Knox Central High School Panther fans here on hand tonight at Whitley County. Scott, and the Panthers have the ball as we start the second period.
Mills with it out front. Kick out, Stacy. Good ball movement. Evans eyes it, but backs it out. You allude to the last game we had home, I think, Joe. Right there it is. Against that 2-1-2 in the middle and the baseline.
And Brandon leaves a little bit short on that layup to the bucket.
But that's where you got to back that out.
Yep.
So we got Evarts coming back, and they're down 1, and we've just started the second quarter. Wilson drives the hole, and he's going.
And we got steps.
Got a little walk there
on Wilson.
I thought we had a foul, but we didn't, so that's good. We've already got 7 fouls in the first quarter. Central back on the attack. Nice ball movement. Got to look in this middle here.
There it is, back in the middle.
Got to look opposite. Stacy for 3, no good.
Bar goes up.
Rebound Evans. If he gets that ball in the middle and look opposite,
exactly.
That's where he needs to go with it. But that's easy for me and you to work
it is,
kick back. Evarts from downtown again. Well, they'll shoot the deep 3. Rebound 45. Got it.
Puts it back in.
That's Evarts' first lead of the game, and it comes with 6:54 to go in the second quarter.
And that's Jared Bryant with the bucket for Evarts.
Central's getting caught sucked under the basket there, and they're shooting that long 3, and it's coming out.
Argo's going to pick it up.
Got a jump ball. It'll be Evarts basketball. That's a good pass.
Good pass inside the Bargo there. And he,
just not real good hands right now.
Nope, we're going to have to catch it and go up strong with it there. Evarts has made a little run on the Panthers here from the end of about the last couple minutes of the first quarter.
Central out here at a 1-3-1 full-court press.
And
they made it.
Pass
Here's
inside.
a nice job of Brandon West. Yes, it was. Comes Chris Mills pushing it. Evans.
Evarts doing a good job taking away those wing shots right now the Panthers like to take, Scott.
Here's a near steal, but West recovers. Evarts got their hands in everything right now.
Evarts doing a good job playing the wings right now against the Panthers. And Scott, as you were saying, one of the places open is that middle.
There it is.
We're going to have to go. Take it up strong.
Going to have a foul there. If they just catch and look opposite, it's there.
The wings are open.
It's there.
Yep.
So should be Brandon West going to line to shoot 2. And if you just joined us, it's 6:03 left in the first half. Evarts on top, 18-17. That's their first lead of the game. So Brandon West going to line to try and change that, and the first one, no good.
Good. Brandon's 0 for 3 from the line.
That one looks a lot better than the first 2, though.
Knox Central combined 2 out of 5 from the free throw line right now. With 6:03 left here in the second period, and he's got this one.
Good job, Brandon. Tie basketball game, 18-all. Evarts attacks on 1-3-1.
Central coming with a half-court trap.
Here's
good
a
pick
steal.
by Bargo.
Good read by Bargo on that one.
Good job.
It's like a cornerback in football there. Stacy on the wing. Evans eyes his first 3. No good. Rebound fought forward. It's for Evarts. Well, a pretty good call. If I've been refereeing, I got over the back. Here's a baseball pass now. 45 all long and up and in.
Jared Bryant.
2018.
2. He's got 4 in the game.
I believe Coach Parsons doing more defensive guarding than his team is.
I believe he is.
He's got the slide down pass.
Take it up. Take it up. There you go.
That's a shot. No good. Rebound, Evarts. Watch it. We're getting 1 and out. Evarts getting.
That's a shot right there. You got to take that shot.
Evarts back on the attack.
To relax and
Wilson for 3. Airballed it.
Good job, Bargo.
Bargo with a nice rebound.
Here's the offside there. Weak side rebound.
Chris
Mills needs to look for his shot.
Yeah, he had a good-looking shot.
A good shot then, Chris.
And Chris is a scorer. He needs to take opportunities like that and put in the basket. Inbound, long, in the Mills. Central down 2, 2018. There's what I was talking about. Evans for
There's the
3,
shot.
no
Won't go.
good. Rebound Evarts, but that's what you're looking for. Either
That's
the
it right
wing
there.
or you baseline.
That's right. Knox Central a little cold in this second quarter here.
That's going to be Knox Central
And
basketball.
turnover.
43 dribbled it off his foot.
I think right now, Scott, I think Evarts is doing what they want the Panthers to do right now, and that's they're forcing the ball out of Stacy and Mills' hands and going to see if anybody else can beat them.
That's
Right
exactly
now,
right.
I believe that's the strategy, and they're making sure when Chris gets the ball, we got 2 players looking him in the eye.
Stacy penetrates, kicks out Bargo. Long jumper for Bargo, no good. Rebound Bargo. Evans for 3.
Open
That one looks
look,
good.
good.
Yes, it is.
Nice shot, Brandon Evans.
Back on top.
First
Panthers
Points of the
21-20.
game. He has 3. And as Scott said, the Panthers with a 1-point lead.
Near steal. And up and in, 45, a sophomore, strong young man there.
Yep. That's
We're going back and forth
Yeah,
now,
Metro.
Joe. 22-21, Evarts on top with
or Brian, I'm sorry.
just under 4 minutes to go in the first half. Stacy penetrates, back to Mills. Inside
Nice pass
Fargo.
over
got it.
by Chris Mills.
23-22, Panthers on top again.
Fargo
In the
with
middle
his,
here, we've
10
got
points.
3 on 2. 15 takes the hole, and we're going to get Stacy. And if that's
And I
Stacy,
believe
that's
that's 3 on Kyle.
That's not
Yep.
good.
No, it's not.
I believe it's on Stacy. They're going to shoot a bonus.
And
And checking in, Pernell
Yep.
Parker.
Parker's coming in for Stacy.
Stacy's the young man we need out there.
Yeah, Knox Central with 8 team fouls. That's going to be a 1-and-1 instead of a 2-shot foul. Going to the line,
Got a lefty here, don't we?
Kevin Reed.
He's
And
got it.
Ties
it up.
His 3rd point of the game.
23-23, Gerald. I really didn't expect this right now, but
Nope.
hey, it's tournament time.
That's
Region,
right.
play basketball as
Yep.
Evarts gives them a 1-point lead, 24-23. And we're just over halfway through the first half. And a near steal there, Mills retrieves it. Evarts does a good job with her hand. Bargo in the lane, nice
Good
little
shot.
pull-up jumper, and he's got
There's
it.
the shot. Chaz Bargo let Mills open.
25-24, Panthers back on top.
Bargo drains it. He has 12 here in the first half.
Wilson inside 45, off no good.
Bargo with
Rebound
another rebound.
Bargo's a double
Yes,
digits
Bargo
already.
doing a yeoman's
Rebound.
job.
Evans on the wing. Back to Mills. Mills a 3 on his way. No good. Look good, but no good.
Just barely the front of the rim. Knox Central holding on to a 1-point lead right now with 2:54 here in the first half.
Evarts attacks. Nice pass. Wilson blocked by
Good job,
Bargo.
man.
Blocked again by
no.
Bargo, and they're going to get him for the
Yep.
foul this time. I didn't see neither one on that one been a foul, but
Chaz picks up his 2nd,
I'm not sure.
I believe. 2nd team foul here in the first half. And that's going to send Chris Wilson to the line for Evarts.
First one up, got it. We're tied back up
Senior
again.
has his 2nd points of the game.
I tell you what, Evarts is running some people in here. That's I'm not sure when they play. But I'm
They've
gonna say
developed a bench, Scott, since the first game of the year. We
That's
watched
what I
them
was
play.
thinking.
They brought a lot of younger players on. And
Bargo
Bargo with another
Bargo.
rebound.
Mills, and we're tied at 2:41, 25s. And West penetrates, and near steal, maybe a steal. Nope, Mills retrieves it. He's going to hole. Nice
Good
pass,
pass.
Parker, up and in. He'll get a chance for
Chris
another
Mills
one.
does it again.
Nice play by Chris. Good finish for Parker.
Sis Chris and little helter-skelter there, Scott. Ball was on
Yeah.
the floor, and all teams going to get it. Mills used his quickness to get to it. Found
Excellent.
Parker into the goal,
Excellent.
and
Nice
now
pass.
he's trying to convert the 3-point play.
Parker's got it up and no good.
Goes off
Rhode
there.
Island. 27-25. You Panthers are on top, and we're at 2:22 left in the first half. And it's been a good one.
It's been a dandy. Knox Central looks like now, Scott, they might be in a, as we went to a zone.
Whether 1-3-1 or
Left that,
3-2.
Man,
Short baseline, Wilson turnaround, no good. Rebound, Chris Mills. Here comes your Panthers.
2 minutes left here at half, before half. Knox Central with a lead and a ball with 2
Good
points.
coaching move there by Coach Elam, I think.
We move West down on the wing. We got Bernil into the middle.
And
good
a block.
job.
Nice job, Bargo. Good take there.
Good look inside.
So I don't know if we're in a bonus. Nope, not yet. So it'd be Knox Central basketball underneath.
That's only 5 team fouls here, Scott, on the Evarts here in the first half.
And I think we put Evarts in the bonus in the first quarter, didn't we?
I believe we did. Yep.
So it's Central basketball underneath. Brandon West inbound. Deep to Mills. Smart by Mills. Let you go in the backcourt.
Knox Central by 2.
And
fans along across the way on their feet over there in the Knox Central cheering section.
Nice pass. West.
I believe he took an extra
He
step
did,
to get away with it.
We'll count the basket.
I think so. Brandon West.
29-25.
His first bucket and 3rd point of the game. Had a good time there.
Yes, it was.
We need a good, strong finish right here before the half.
29-25. Here's a good look. And, he should have brought that one down, but he tried to put it in on the lob.
Nice.
No, still there. Chris
Mills tried to force that one just a little bit. Tried to thread that in between traffic there, and it's deflected away by the Wildcats of Evarts.
Good pass. Wilson inside. And...
Nope. We got foul on Bargo, his 3rd.
Oh, man, I didn't see that one, but looked like pretty good defense for me, Terrell.
Yeah.
The kid pushed his way back in there.
Sure did. Chaz held his ground there and got caught there.
Coming in for Bargo there. That'll move Brandon West back down low.
Freshman Marcus McKeehan in, so the Panthers go with Parker, West, Evans, Mills, and McKeehan right now on the floor.
We're in a little foul trouble, Joe.
Yeah, we are. We got 2 starters with 3 as Wilson rattles the first free throw in there.
That cuts it back to 3, and we were just at a minute 2 to be exactly. Wilson with his 2nd one. This one's up and a little hard. And it's going to be Knox Central basketball. We'll take it. 29-26.
1 minute left here before halftime with a 3-point lead, and
Evarts
need a good strong finish here.
They moved up and went into a 1-2-2 full-court press.
Good move by Brandon Evans. Good wise call there.
Timeout there by Brandon Evans.
Got to run out of time there. A bad time for a turnover there, so he wisely called timeout.
Well, we're at 59 seconds to go in the first half. Central on top, 29-26. And I think it pretty surprised Coach Elam's troops there.
Yeah, it did, didn't it? They were denying the inbounds pass there, and Knox Central had a hard time of getting the basketball in. And let's see what Coach Elam's strategy is before halftime. I don't think we'll sit on it for a minute.
I don't know. That's a question. Well, as a coach, what you want to do. If you got the momentum, you can kind of sit back. If you don't, a good basket at the end of the first half will help you. So
here we go. Evarts pulls out of the press and goes back and sits in her 2-1-2 zone.
I never thought this zone would give us this much trouble.
Looks like that's exactly what we may do here before half.
Chris penetrating, and we got a foul number 43. And that puts us in the bonus.
I believe that puts us in the bonus, Scott.
See, Chris Mills going to line to shoot the 1 in the bonus. 29-26, Gerald. 43 seconds left on the clock in the first half, and been an interesting basketball game so far.
Chris has 3 in the game, even though he's only taken a couple shots. He hit 1 tray, but I got him about 7 assists there, Scott, in the first half.
Give him 4. Made the first free throw.
He has 4.
Chris is he's a good all-around player. Sees the floor real well. And not a selfish type player. Central up 4, 30-26. Chris going to try to add to that lead with his bonus shot here. Got it.
In there.
31-26 with 43 seconds left. Central comes back in a 1-2-2. 15 just saw the hole. Oh, they count the basket.
Count the basket.
Yeah, it might be an NBA, but nevertheless, it's good.
Yep.
31-28, and number 15 girl going to line to complete the old-fashioned.
That's Kevin Reed, fouled on the play, give him the basket, and he's going to go to the line. We got a foul on, who was it, Brandon Evans?
I wasn't sure. What's the deal here now?
Looks like we got a little makeup call maybe here. Foul, got the foul on Middleton.
We'll take it. 31-29, 35 seconds to go. Parker goes to the line. He missed his first one, and that's the only one I think.
I believe that foul come on the free throw down there, Scott. So.
Yeah, they said he pushed or elbowed. So Parker goes to the line with a bonus.
Yep.
We need these, Mr. Parker. First one, got it. Good job.
In there. Neil Parker, the senior with 3 points. Been slowed a lot of the year, Scott, with a stress fracture in his foot.
Good athlete.
But he's giving Knox Central a little boost.
33-29, 35 seconds to go.
Knox Central needs a good stand right here to go into the halftime with a good lead. This might be a pick.
This should. Nope. Oh, he missed it, but Leonard got it. And we've got a call here. I don't know what it is.
Parker.
Knox Central fans don't agree with that call.
Come alive on the other side. Josh Stelling to the line for Evarts. Free throw's good.
33-30. And we've still got 25 picks. Seems like his last minute took 10.
Been a while, hasn't it?
And the second one up, got it. 31-33 with 25 seconds exactly to go in the first half.
And looks like Coach Evans' troops will go for one here.
Yep. Up 2, 33-31. Inside West, kick out.
We're down to 10 seconds.
Mills penetrates.
Good pass.
And that's hard all the way.
Grip.
And a run out here by 11. Evans going to foul. And he'll go to the line. Number 11 will to shoot 2 to tie this thing up with 0.3 seconds to go.
Looks like we may go in with a tie game. Here's Evans committed his third on that play.
Oh.
Uh-oh, we got a violation right here.
If they saw it, we do.
Yep.
It doesn't matter.
Hits it.
Makes the first. 32-33. Girl, we played this first half for Maud, I guess you would say.
Stelling's getting comfortable for free throw line.
Oh, and he misses that one.
Yep, I believe that's his 10th free throw the first half. So, well, Scott.
33-32. That's watching Coach Parsons run off. He's fired up here.
Yep.
33-32 till the half. Knox Central on top by 1.
Knox Central fans a little vocal there as we reach into the first half about some of the calls maybe there toward the end of the second quarter.
There were some questionable calls, you know. I won't say it could go either way, but there were a few there that was close to no calls or something like that. But
well, as we were reiterating a while ago there, Scott, we've seen a lot of these regional games. All of them's been pretty close so far, and it seems like even though Rock Castle put a little distance between them and Redbird in that third quarter, Redbird fought their way back in it and went ahead there in the fourth, but Rock Castle was able to prevail. But we find the same thing going on here, and Scott, you've coached in these regional tournaments. I remember you led the Panthers to the finals of the one of the regional titles there back in the 90s, and you know all about the struggle that you have playing in a regional tournament. I know to get to the finals, you had a couple of rough struggles, I remember.
Seemed like that whole year was a struggle, but had some excellent kids there that finally came together and decided to play some basketball. And honestly, you know, that should have been ours.
Yep.
We had a real questionable call at the end, and I'm not blaming the officials, but official made a call in his opposition.
Right.
That's all we'll say about that one. But it is difficult to get your kids prepared for a regional type game, and the farther you go in the region, the more difficult it becomes.
Yeah, the tournament atmosphere and so forth puts a little bit more added pressure on the kids. Sometimes they're not as relaxed maybe as they are during the regular season, and we see that in the first half, even though Knox Central's in a little bit of foul trouble here as we reach the first half with a 1-point lead. Kyle Stacy's saddled with 3 personal fouls. The standout senior, a wing player for the Panthers, hadn't seen foul trouble much this year.
No.
And he has 6 here in the first half, and also Brandon West. Brandon not in foul trouble this season. He has 3 points here at the half. Brandon Evans has 3 points, but he's got 3 personal fouls. Chris Mills with 5 points in the first half and half a dozen assists has 5 points. Chaz Bargo saddled with 3 personal fouls here. Had a big first half. Scott with 12 points and probably in double figures in rebounds that first half.
Yeah, he's got a double-double already.
Bernil Parker come off the bench with 3 points for the Panthers there in that second quarter. And we're at halftime here at Whitley County High School, and Knox Central and escaping here at halftime with a 1-point lead. And we know, Scott, what this team's made out of. We know that we've seen them during the year looking for their 20th win tonight in this opening round of the regional tournament. We've seen this team's got pretty tough mental toughness that we've watched during the year, and you know, we've played a pretty difficult schedule. So you know, I think this will play a big part in the second half when we start this third quarter, I believe.
Well, when you're a coach and you when you set your schedule up, you set it up for district and regional play. You know, you won't play the tough teams. You may want to put a couple in there that you're pretty sure you can beat, but the whole year you prepare for this. So
exactly.
That scheduling and your practices and the whole bottle of wax. So you were saying, you know, you got Kyle Stacy foul trouble with 3, a senior. Brandon Evans with 3, a senior. You know, those kids have been around. They played a little bit. So, you know, hopefully they're smart enough to protect themselves during the second half. Because we need both those kids on the floor.
Exactly. Again, we're here at halftime. The Evarts dance team is performing. As we said a while ago, good contingency of Knox Central High School fans here this evening at Whitley County High School. And it's the tournament brings a new excitement, doesn't it, Scott, during the year? It's when you're coaching and so forth, it's that second season that this is what you practice for in September and October. And this is what you work for as we, you know, you go through the regular season. I think you have a preseason, a regular season, and then you have a tournament season, don't you, Scott? March Madness, they call it.
And this is great. You know, the fans are all out. This is the great time of year for basketball, and it kind of goes in with the NCAA a little bit. And, you know, it just it all adds a good flavor to the game.
And, you know, it's got some outstanding seniors here this evening, and Kyle Stacy, Brandon West, Brandon Evans. You know, this is it for them. You know, they're landing on the line here. They've been able to, the first 50th district championship since 1988 for the Panthers. Well, we've been 15 years, Scott, looks like, since long spell between drinks of water.
That's a long drought there.
It sure was.
If you're a farmer, you were in trouble, wouldn't you?
Right. I was looking over, I was reiterating this last year about this time. This is when you was down and out, remember?
Oh, gosh. Yeah, I got to talk. My wife loved it, but it was rough on me.
With Knox Central, I believe with Knox Central's district title here last Friday, I believe it gave us 21 district championships, and I think Corbin leads with 25, I believe. So
Corbin dominated. Central dominated what, 60s, early 70s,
60s, 70s through there, and they even won a few into the 80s.
Yeah, then Corbin kind of came in and took over a little bit.
So it's been, you know, other teams has won a few, but it's been mostly Knox Central Corbin over the years. So, but there's a lot of excitement here. Whitley County High School, they've looks like they've sort of they've done a lot of remodeling here at the gymnasium over the years. This gym opened in 1966, and they've done some put a new floor down here, looks like, in the last year or so, and added some lighting, and looks very exciting. Scott, I remember this gym first opened. Knox Central won a regional championship here on this floor in 1966. I was just a wee little fella.
Is that when this gym opened?
It sure was. 1966, that's the team that defeated Harlan here, that was composed of Terry Mills, Noble Potter, Harry Mays, Linville Lee, along with some others and so forth. And it brings back a few memories. It's been a while.
What grade was you in, Joe?
I was probably, probably in elementary school then, but I also remember, too, Scott, I ended my career on this floor 30 years ago, 1973, with County High School in a regional tournament like this. So something you don't never forget, and something that's always with you, always down. You know, I know you can remember that last game you played as a Panther.
Sure can. Corbin beat us. We were ahead 30-18 halftime, and Corbin come back and beat us at the end. Sure remember that.
Right.
79.
So there's a lot of tradition for the Panthers, a lot of tradition in the 50th district tournament, and you know, we were talking about there last week. We weren't able to telecast that last week, but I say the outstanding games, but outstanding crowds here last week also. But we're hopeful that we'll get to be able to send this telecast back to the fans in Barberville and the surrounding county, and hopefully we can get a big W here in this second half tonight.
Oh, definitely. You know, I think if we can get past this first round, and you know, we were talking earlier, I think Rockcastle's the only team that's left in this tournament that we haven't beat this year, and I think they got us by what, 3? So, you know, these teams, basically, I said at the beginning of the year, you've got 4 to 5 teams that could win this region.
Yep.
And I still think that holds true. And but I think if Knox Central comes out and shoots the ball a little bit better here in the second half, and I think we will, I believe we can pull this one out, and then I think we're going to have a dogfight Friday here against Rockcastle.
Yeah. I think so. Chris Mills, in that first half, Chris is a big instrumental part of the offense in many ways, scoring and dishing the ball and passing the ball and so forth. He took the role in that first half, mostly not forcing a lot of stuff, but giving the ball up and for several assists. I think we've seen that against the Red Hounds last week in district play. Chris was scoreless at the halftime, even though he has 5 this evening. Chris is going to get his points in the end, and there's no doubt about that. And also Kyle Stacy, I looked for him to come back out in the second half. He set out probably 3 or 4 minutes of that second quarter there. So
yeah,
I look for the Panthers to come back out here in the second half and take care of business, let's hope. As both teams come back onto the floor here with 1:38 left before the opening bell here in the third quarter. We're looking at some stats here that we might have. One of our good friends from Evarts has passed on to us.
17-7 rebounds. Evarts on top.
Yep, looks like Evarts has a 10 rebound advantage here at the half, 17-7.
Knox Central has 9 turnovers. Evarts has 5 turnovers the first half. Free throws, Evarts 11 of 17, and Knox Central 7 of 11. Field goals, Evarts 10 of 29, Knox Central 11 of 23. Yep. So, well, you know, the score is pretty saying the same thing.
Right. So, you know, turnovers. We're down we turned the ball over 4 more times at Evarts. Evarts got 10 more rebounds than we have.
10 more rebounds.
We're right now suffering in foul trouble. So let's hope things open up for the Panthers here as we get ready to start the third quarter here. We're down to about a half a minute. Let's say again, let's welcome you again as we start the second half. TV4 here, Knox County Schools TV4. The game sponsored tonight by Knox County Board of Education. We'd like to thank our sponsors that was with us most of the year. We appreciate Barberville Family Dental, Farmers Market, Union National Bank, and Knox Professional Pharmacy. And a big thank you and to the Public Relations Director on TV4, David Cole, along with technical engineer here tonight, Keith Wynn, on camera, Tabitha Hembry, and making a special effort. And Whitley County High School is the host school here and making arrangements that we could send this telecast back to the people in Barberville and the Knox County area. So, Scott, here we go, second half, brother.
Knox Central basketball. Here we go.
And Evarts still on that 2-1-2, aren't they?
Brandon West posted up strong in there. Nice ball move. Chris penetrates, kicks out. Evans 3 on its way. No good. Rebound West
with a strong rebound.
Up and no good. I thought he had that one.
Nope. Won't go down for Brandon.
Evarts off with the rebound, trailing by 1. And we've just started the second half. If you've just tuned in, which you probably haven't, this is on the delayed basis, but I guess we'll get a habit of saying that.
And looks like Knox Central's come out in the zone. We're 3 12 players in foul trouble, so I believe we're going to try to zone Evarts this half.
15, a long 3, no good. Rebound 11. Looks like he stepped out of bounds, but puts it up in.
Back in. That's Josh Stelling, and he's been a thorn in our side this evening. He has 10, and Knox Central fails to rebound off that defensive board that time, Scott, and Evarts got the putback the second shot. We were just talking about down 10 rebounds at the half.
Better job of that. Chris
Mills
3.
And there's Chris Mills. That's what I said. Mills would finally have the opportunity to step up, and there it is.
And they're coming back out Central doing 2-2-1. Evarts breaks it. Wilson for 3 of his own and shot it hard. West will rebound, and here comes your Panthers. Mills.
Knox Central wants to run. Pass into Vargo.
Nice pass by Chris Mills.
What a pass for Mills. Vargo.
Send Vargo a line to shoot 2.
And we got the foul on Brian, I believe. We're used to Michael Hubbard there at Knox Central with a strong public address announcer there. And you can't hear the PA system here at Whitley County. Largo, the junior, to the line for the Panthers, and his free throw's a little bit short.
Didn't finish strong with that one.
Right, Chaz is 2 out of 3 at the line. He has 12 points in the game.
And he's on the line for the second one, Gerald. This one is up, and that looks good. And it is.
He's got it.
37-34, Panthers 3-point lead.
And Knox Central extending the defense out here as we hit the third quarter.
They're at 2-2-1.
Yep.
Evarts
and
handles it pretty decent. Wilson, baseline, up and got it.
Wilson makes a good move.
Wilson with an excellent move there. 36-37.
Wilson has 5 in the game.
Evans eyes a 3, no good. Rebound, Wilson.
Yep. 6-11 here in the third period. Knox Central hanging to a 1-point lead.
Wanting to slow it down here. Cross court. That used to be a no-no pass when we played, Gerald.
Yep.
Now that's part of the offense. And another one right back at us.
And he really got pivot foot.
Sure did.
That's right. That's Sean Hoskins, sophomore, with a walk there for Evarts. And with the turnover, as we said, Evarts, the 52nd district runner-up, with coming in with a record of 11-17. And Knox Central 19-8 on the year, 50th district winners.
Mills for 3 more, no good.
Nope.
Nice kick out there by West. Rebound fought for, still fought for. Evarts comes away with it. Nice hustle by West.
37-36. Knox Central flings to a 1-point lead at 5:36 in the third.
Nice cut, Wilson.
And looks like we got a foul on.
That's going to be on Evans.
Evans?
By the look of his face, anyway.
And I believe I've got Brandon Evans with 4, Scott. That's correct.
Yep, 4 says on the scoreboard there.
Yep.
Got a few lights out. But
And that's going to bring Marcus McKeehan off the bench for Knox Central, and he's going to check in for Brandon Evans.
And Marcus is only a freshman. Get to see some big time here as Wilson takes a 3. Got it.
He drills it.
That's a line drive, but it went down, and that gives Evarts a 2-point lead.
Yeah, Wilson averaging about 20 on the year there. He is their leading scorer, and he has in the game right now for Evarts. I believe we got him now with 8. He had 3 at the half.
Knox Central basketball. Out front, Mills. Stacy 3, got it.
Drills a 3. Kyle Stacy knocks down a big 3, and he has 3 trays for the game and 9 points.
He's picked up where he started out at.
And he come through with a big game against Corbin and also Barberville there in that fourth quarter. Bargo with a good hustle.
Good hustle. Going Yearly came up with that basketball.
He sure did.
Let it stay Evarts basketball on the side here.
5 minutes left in the third. Knox Central with a 1-point lead at 40-39.
Evarts basketball. Central in a 1-2-2 looks like, or 3-2, whatever you want to.
And there's a long tray.
And he rocked it.
And there's an offensive rebound.
No good.
And Knox Central is going to have to get on that defensive board.
They finally come up with a rebound. Here comes Chris Mills. Nice pass.
They get up strong, Brandon.
Got it, and a foul.
West with a bucket finally. There you go, Brandon. Nice pass, Chris Mills with his assist.
Brandon will be going to the line to shoot 1 more.
And Chris got away with a little carry there, maybe, Scott.
I believe he lost control.
A little bit. He's pretty quick. Sometimes it's hard to see those things. So, but another good assist for Chris.
Brandon's going to the line and give us a 4-point lead. I think the biggest lead of the game is Knox Central by 5 in the first quarter, 15-10, wasn't it?
Brandon with 5 in the game, looking for 6. The senior drills a free throw. Knox Central extends that lead out to 4. And Scott, we got a timeout here on the floor. And Scott, you can see the Panthers. We like that transition game, don't we?
Yes, we do.
And you can see that they're looking for the opportunity to push the ball and get the ball up down the floor. As we've reached the timeout here with 4:38 in the third, 43-39, and this brings the Panther faithful to their feet here at Whitley County High School this evening. Again, we'd like to say welcome. Just tuned in here on TV4 for the delayed telecast of tonight's game. We got a dandy going, Scott.
We sure have. First half is about as close as you can get. 1-point game.
Right.
And Central's extending their lead out here to 4. And Well, 4:35 left in the third quarter, and Evarts basketball. Central looks like they come back man now.
Knox Central going with McKeehan, Mills, Bargo, West, and Stacy.
Wilson, he's going to put it up. No good.
Good rebound, Stacy that time. One shot.
Here comes Mills on the run. Good pass in the West. Kick out Stacy, three on its way.
Yeah, get in there, Bargo. Good strong rebound. Mills three.
Good. No good, and we're going to have a rebound here by Evarts.
Evarts trying to run now.
And they slow it up. Wilson for three, coming back the other way. Got his.
Chris Wilson.
That cuts it to one in a hurry. 43-42.
Wilson warming up for Evarts here with 8 points here in the third, 11 for the game.
There's that pass.
A little bit weak there, and Wilson's able to pick it off.
I'd say Coach Parsons went over that a little bit at halftime.
Bargo to float it down a little bit lower. He'd been open.
Yeah. Wilson on the wing.
Good pick by West.
Steal here almost.
West with a good hustle. And we got a timeout, Knox Central. Brandon West with a big hustle there.
43-42. 3:30 left in the third quarter, and your Panthers are on top by one.
Sometimes, Scott, you don't realize the possessions here as you hit in the second half. The little things that players sometimes do in a situation like Brandon West there. He showed a lot of determination on the front of that post there and picking that loose ball up and calling time out. So, big play. That gives Knox Central the ball back with a 1-point lead here in the...
Brandon's a warrior. He likes that.
He is.
Don't mind to get down and dirty. He hits the floor, goes to the board pretty good. So, a pretty good kid.
Yep, sure is. We're at 3:30 here as we hit the midway part of the third period. And both teams jockeying for position here a little bit, trying to establish some defense and offense here in this third quarter. And I think we had a 1-point lead at the half, Scott.
Yep.
And it's still 43-42.
We extended out to 4 there once.
And
then they hit a trade, brings them back to 1.
Right, and Evarts is determined to stay in that 2-1-2 zone and try to keep pressure out front on Mills. You see that opens the wings up a little bit for the Panthers. And, you know, Marcus McKeon's got the ability to knock that 3 down on this side.
Yes, he does.
If they give him a little daylight.
That's a hold there.
Hold.
That's definitely a hold.
And that's on Sean Hoskins of Evarts. And I've got his first, and here in the third quarter, I believe that's the second team foul. The third team foul on Evarts. Knox Central inbounds under their own basket.
Stacy the inbound. Comes in to
looking.
West. To Mills. Mills 3 on
Open
its way.
3.
Looks good.
It is. Nice shot by 3. Chris Mills.
46-42. Another 4-point lead.
Chris does a good job of filling the defense, Scott, and
yes, he does.
knowing when them openings come and knowing when to take that shot.
Didn't rush it.
Yep. Knox Central going back man.
And number 43 goes to hole. He scored on that about 3 times
he
tonight.
sure has, hasn't he?
This little head fake, he goes. 46-44, and we're about 2:40 left in the third quarter.
Cuts the lead back to 2 again. Knox Central on the attack.
West, he's going to be held there.
And we got a foul on number 43 for Evarts.
Kyle Stacy inbound for the Panthers. And he calls number 2. To West. Back to Stacy. And she'll come out front and reset. Evarts still in her 2-1-2.
Oh, forced the pass. Mills did that time. And
they're starting to read that a little bit.
Picks it off right. Backing off them a little bit more. Knox Central with a turnover. We said at the half, I believe Scott had 9. I believe that's a couple this half.
21 to the hole.
And we got a charge. Good job in there by Chaz Bargo. Taking the charge. Good set. And good defensive play by Bargo. Chaz played a good all-around basketball game tonight, Scott.
He sure has.
He's done yeoman's job on the backboards and in double figures. And he's standing tall inside for the Panthers there.
Panthers back on the attack.
Into Stacy.
3
Stacy
more on
with a
3. No good. Ball by West. Nice job.
Brandon West to the one-handed tip. He has 7 in the game, and Knox Central with a 4-point lead again.
Oh, Marcus was bad push there. He got caught with that one.
One thing in this half, Scott, that we didn't see in the first half, that's only the second team foul on the Panthers here at the 143 mark.
In the first quarter, we had them in the bonus.
I think we had 10 fouls at maybe at the end of the first quarter, so that's a good sign right there that Bargo or Stacy just picked up his 4th personal foul right there on that play.
No way, is it?
I believe it was.
He's trying to size the referee is. It's going to be on Stacy.
Yep. I think it is Kyle's 4th. And just as we're saying, Stacy Bargo was not in foul trouble or hadn't committed a foul. That's a third team foul. I think I jinxed him. Going back to the line for Evarts is Snelling.
He might as well build him a house out right. He's been there how many times?
Snelling's one player that didn't play against the Panthers, Scott, in the first game of December. And he has 11 in the game and make it. Rolls off. Like it's going to go down.
I thought it was.
Knox Central's 3-point lead.
And with the basketball. Up 3 in the basketball.
And McKeehan's open for that one. Nope.
Now go back to
making Evarts work on defense a little bit.
Hey, good. And rebound by Evarts there.
About 25 on that.
Yeah, he got a little excited. He's a good shooter.
Yep.
48-45 with about minute 5 to go here in the third quarter. We got a clear out here. He's going to take Mills. Steps through him and got it.
Wilson's showing his ability, Scott. He's averaging about 21 on the season, and this third quarter, he had 3 at the half. He's starting to step up big here.
Bargo with a heck of a rebound. And a foul on
Evarts. And a takedown there by Evarts is Bryant. Good strong rebound by Chaz that time.
Well, Chaz has been a warrior tonight.
He sure has. And that's the 15th foul on the Evarts.
Central basketball underneath. Brandon West inbound.
Knox Central here with a big possession.
Brandon Evans checked back in for Stacy, wasn't it?
I believe he did. And there goes the pass out to Mills.
We're under a minute,
let's see if the Panthers decide to go for one here.
Looks like they're going to back it out. We're about 40 seconds to go in the third quarter, and the Panthers still on top by 1.
It'll be interesting to know what the possession is starting that fourth quarter. I can't see it from here, Scott. I don't know if you can or not.
I believe it should be.
I believe it goes Evarts.
I think so.
Evarts will get the ball starting that fourth quarter. So
need a bucket right here.
Yeah, we need a bucket. We're down to 25 seconds here in the third. 48-47. Knox Central clings to a 1-point lead, and Mills is just content to hold on to it.
I know as a point guard, I used to hate that because you always thought about walking or.
Yep. West
nice go. And got it. Nice play there. But plenty of time for Evarts coming back. Still 4 seconds. He's going to hold no matter what. And up and no good, but we've got a foul on Bargo.
Yeah, foul on Chaz Bargo, and that's Chaz's 4th.
That's going to send number 5 to the line to shoot 2. Smart play on number 5 from Evarts. I mean, he was just going to go the hole and hope
Scott, it's just hard sometimes to understand. I know it's got to be disheartening for Chaz. That's a couple of fouls, and this game's been very questionable that he's got stuck with. And
Chaz has been a little unlucky all year.
Yeah, he sure has.
Sometimes you taller kids get noticed for, I guess, in there.
Yep.
First one up and good by number 5, and
Sean
that's 2.
With his first points of the game for Evarts.
He's eyeing one more.
And he has one more free throw.
0.3 left, and that one is good also. So it's going to be a 1-point game here going into the fourth quarter.
Yep. 50-49 is the score.
End of 3, Gerald. You can't get much closer, can you?
It's been nip and tuck. I think at each stop it's been a 1-point game. 17-16 at the end of the first. I think we had 33-32 at the half. And now we got 50-49 at the end of the third quarter, Scott. So we'd like to say for those out there, welcome you to TV4 this evening. Hope you're enjoying the nail-biting 13th region opening round game between Knox Central and Whitley County on Knox County Board TV4. And for our sponsor tonight, Knox County Board of Education. And for our Public Relations Director, David Cole, with us this evening. We tip our hat to David. He does a yeoman's job, Scott.
Sure does. David's a pretty good old boy,
He sure is. And for Tabitha Hembry and Keith Wynn with us this evening. And for our sponsors during the year, Barberville Family Dental, Farmers Market, Union National Bank, and Knox Professional Farm. So we've had a great year. It's been a privilege
They
to be able to cover the Panthers this year. Looking for their 20th win tonight, looking to advance to the semis on Friday night to play Rock Castle, and looks like we got 8 more minutes to go, Scott.
And it's anybody's basketball game. Evarts basketball start the 4th quarter. Evarts down 1, 50-49. Central opens up in a 1-2-2, I believe. And stolen by Chris Mills. Chris is going to hold, backs it out, decides to go again. And they coming for a travel. Ooh,
Got a walk on Mills.
I thought he made a pretty good move, but I'm gonna quit.
I thought he did too.
I'm gonna quit saying anything. Evarts basketball going the other way. Down 1, 50-49. 45 baseline.
Man, he stepped out of bounds that time, and
I thought he was gonna call him for forced out there.
I did too.
Central basketball up 1, and we played almost 2 minutes, and nobody scored here in the 4th quarter. Evarts has been at 2-1-2 all night, Gerald. They've extended it out earlier more.
Big key here in this 4th quarter. How long's Knox Central going to go without the services of Bargo and Stacy? Both riddled with 4 fouls. Here's we open play in the 4th quarter. West, McKeehan, Mills with a, I thought he was going to take the 3, decides not to.
A little deep on that one.
Hoskins comes out to put pressure on him at half court. Mills open for a free throw line jumper.
No good, rebound off of Brandon West's head. Here comes Evarts.
Yep.
And they don't have the number, so they're going to back it out. Good pass here. And it's off of Parker, they say.
Yep.
So stay Evarts basketball underneath. And we're at 6:42, Gerald, and nobody's scored yet.
Scoreless in this 4th quarter.
Evarts inbounds. Wilson, a runner. Good pass, strong takeaway there, number 45.
And there's 45, Jared Brandt with a bucket.
Evarts with our lead again.
West got there a little bit late.
51-50.
Evarts puts a nose in front here with a 1-point lead.
Here's McKeehan off the corner, too long, rebound, pop 4. We're going to have
got a foul here on number 15.
I'm not sure.
Looks like 15 for Evarts, and that's Kevin Reed. Reed charged with a personal.
So it'll be Knox Central basketball.
No, we're on the bonus,
1-1
Scott.
now.
Looks like Parker's going to go to the line for the bonus.
Parker's 2 for 3 tonight, I believe, isn't he?
Yep. Pernille has 3 points in the game and 2 out of 3 from the line. Knox Central looking to tie the game here with 6:24 to go. Parker with the bonus.
And that one, no
Rolls
good.
off there.
Rebound Evarts, and here comes Evarts, and with a 1-point lead with 6:20 to go in the basketball game. Got a little trap in the corner.
And he
throws
throws it away.
First roll.
William Peace caught that one over there, Scott. Looked like
I don't know if he caught it. I believe him
Ralph Smith
out of the way.
there too, wasn't he?
You can tell they were football type people, huh?
Good
now,
thing
Land's son played a lot of basketball.
It's a good thing Ralph played linebacker instead of tight end or split end.
Yeah, he was in trouble there.
Because he sure missed that one. But errant pass there across court goes into the stands, and Knox Central retains possession of the basketball, and they're going to have opportunity to take the lead again here at 6:13 in the 4th. Both teams showing some jitters here, Scott, as we hit the 4th period.
51-50, Evarts on top. You know, Central's pretty much a veteran ball club, been around a little bit, so that should be in their favor somewhat.
Especially with Kyle back on the floor here. Yeah. Central goes with Marcus McKeehan, Brandon West, Pernille Parker, Chris Mills, and Brandon Evans.
And Knox Central basketball, and we're about 6 minutes to go in the basketball game. Central down 1. Mills penetrates, backs it out. Nice crossover, a little leaner in the lane, no good. Follows his own shot. Got it. Nice move of Chris, stayed with it, stuck it in, and Knox Central back on top by 1.
Chris with 13 in the game.
Wilson out front. Here's a 3 long.
Long 3 out of the corner, get on the boards. Brandon West does. And we got a foul on McKeehan down here on the rebound.
I didn't see what he did there, but
yeah.
Did you see it?
No, I didn't see it. Didn't see it.
They got him for a hold, but I didn't see it.
15 foul on the Panthers, non-shooting foul. Evarts will inbounds under their own bucket. And lost it out of bounds. Oh, no. Bad call.
That should have been Knox Central basketball.
Evarts lost that ball out of bounds, but it'll go back to Evarts.
We kind of got a bird's eye view of that
Yep.
one. Evarts basketball, down 1. 52-51 with 5:40 to go in the basketball game. Gerald, we've enjoyed a good one here tonight.
Yeah, we sure have.
And Chris Mills deflects it again.
Yep.
So it'll be Evarts basketball one more time. Tell you what, Coach Parsons from Evarts has got, I believe, a better workout than the players.
I believe he has.
Evarts moving around. 5 penetrates.
And
throws
looks
it
like
up.
we got another foul on Knox Central.
Well,
Is it on
nine.
McKeehan?
Nope,
Number
it's on
3,
Mills.
Chris Mills.
They're just
Foul.
lowering their head, especially
Yeah.
number 5. And
They're
he's
just lowering
going to hold.
taking off, aren't they, Scott? That's Chris'
Yeah.
second personal foul. And 5:30 left here in the fourth quarter. Knox Central already in the bonus. Next team foul will put Evarts in the bonus. So Evarts will inbounds under their own bucket.
Oh, that's offense.
And that's a good block by Parker. Rejects the shot off Hoskins that time.
Should have been an offensive foul before that. Central basketball up 1. 52-51, 5:15 to go in the basketball game.
I don't know how long we're down to 5 minutes, Scott. I'll tell you what.
We've not scored this quarter. Yeah, we've
lot,
scored one.
lot riding here in this fourth quarter.
I believe
Coach
both teams have scored
yeah.
one time, haven't they?
Coach Elam still with Evarts with 2 points. Knox Central with 2 points here in the fourth. Elam still, as we hit the 5-minute mark with both Stacy and Margo on the bench in foul trouble. Let's see how long Scotty goes without them.
I'm going to say 3 minutes.
I tell you, Kyle's been a big part of this offense all year.
Evans, nope. Central showing good patience.
Getting in trouble. Down in deep.
Going to be Knox Central basketball. Got a break there.
Yep.
Good call. Brandon got a little trouble going a little too deep there.
And here comes Stacy back.
Well, I was
I
wrong.
thought
I
about
said
as long
3
as you
minutes.
go without them, Scott, with the regional on the line here,
Yeah.
man. You can't go no longer without them, even if
Got
they do
nothing to
foul
lose.
out. You got to go with them.
All the win and nothing to lose.
Yeah,
there.
that's exactly right. This big possession right here with 4:36.
Mills out front. They're chasing, looks like, well, I thought they were chasing Stacy, but no. Rebound West.
Fouling on the offensive board.
No good.
Short.
Rebound
Evans, and we got out of bounds to Knox Central.
We'll take that one.
Yep. 4:19 in the game. 52-51. Panthers cling to a 1-point lead. Evans.
Mills out front.
Or
Central
West.
starts their offense. Stacy on the wing. Inside West. Triple teamed and falls down. Trips. Anyway, didn't stay on his feet. Nash double team.
And the Bargo goes up a little jumper.
No
That's
good.
wrong.
Rebound
No
Evarts.
good. Evans goes for the rebound, but Evarts secures it.
52-51. Gerald Pingham with 3
Right.
minutes and 50 seconds to go in the ball game. Central on top 1. Wilson a deep 3 and
No good.
airballed it. West a rebound off the
Central looking
bill.
efficient.
Chris penetrates, nearly lost it, stays with it. Good
Into
pass.
West.
And deflected out of bounds. Stay Knox Central basketball. Gerald,
Like everybody's
both
pressing.
teams scored one time this
2
quarter.
points apiece this quarter, Scott.
And we're
Both teams feeling the tension here a little bit, I believe. We hit the 3:35 mark in the fourth.
Evans. Margo. Evans.
Evans has got to look in.
Yeah, he
He's
does.
starting to play a little bit,
Conservative here.
yeah, a little bit. 3:21 in the fourth. Evarts almost
52.
wanting to go man out front.
52-51, and your Panthers still on top. Stacy out of the
thinks
3.
about
Nope.
a 3.
Mills penetrating. He's going to hole. Pulls up.
Mills
And
is
got
back.
it. And it's going to be foul.
Chris Mills.
Good move there by Chris. Pulled up nice. Played off the glass. Avoided the charge. Nice move there by Chris.
Chris with his 16th point of the game, and I believe we got a foul there on I think catch. I don't know if it's Medford or Bryant there for
I believe it's 45.
45.
Yeah, that's his fourth, looks like.
Mills back to the line. He's 3 for 3 there tonight.
4 for 4.
Comes off.
Jig stand again. 54-51. Panthers on top, and we're at about, well, exactly with the timeout here. 2:55 to go in the basketball game, Gerald.
We're getting down to possessions now, Scott, and
Possessions, free throws.
Right, we seen Coach Elam on that possession that time down. We seen how important that basket was, and we worked the ball around there. And Mills finally got a good look there on the inside. And let's see how much what Evarts is what their strategy is going to be on this set on the offensive end, and maybe what type of defense Coach Elam's going to go to here. So I tell you, we're in a nail biter, as we might call it, here in the fourth quarter. Knox Central with a 3-point lead, and if you're with us here on TV4, I'll tell you we've had we've seen smoother games, Scott.
Yeah.
But it didn't have this emphasis on it, did it?
No, it's not been a bad played ball game. Early, I think Central got a little trouble there,
right.
And foul problems have hurt them all game.
Yep.
But, hey, that gave some of these other teams
really in the regional there, Scott, we've seen a lot of low-scoring games.
Yeah, this has been one of the higher ones.
It has, right. So we've seen a lot of teams
Evarts basketball down 3 with 2:50 to go in the basketball
looks like Knox
game.
Central's going to go man, aren't they?
Straight up man.
I think they are.
Nope, it's a 1-2-2.
Oh, is it?
I believe it is, yep.
I think so. And
Steal by West. Nice job by
Nice defensive play by Brandon.
That hurt them. Now you're at 2:30, Gerald, up 3.
Big offensive set right here for the Panthers. Let's see how much patience we're going to have here.
Stacy with it. Back to Mills. Evans, he has a 3, and it's on its way.
It's
no
short.
good.
No good.
Rebound, Evarts.
Evarts
Here
comes
they
out with
come.
it.
Wilson. He's going to the hole. Forget it. Up and no good.
Bargo with a rebound.
A jump ball.
Knox Central's ball. We got a break there, Scott.
That's 2 big possessions we've had here.
Wilson missed a pretty easy shot there, and Bargo couldn't challenge him. He had 4 personal fouls. Bargo's even afraid to get in front of him.
Yeah.
I don't blame him, because we've seen a couple calls in the last week or 2.
Oh, good save of Brandon here, West.
We've seen late calls in games here in the district, Scott. We're definitely charged when it's blocks.
Yeah.
So that's a good smart play by Bargo. Mills being pushed. And that's the man we won't put on the line right there.
Yeah, that's usually money to bank. Well, they're all good free throw
all
shooters.
good free throw shooters on the perimeter, but
so Chris Mills been on the line for 1-1. Knox Central up 3, Gerald, with 1:54 to go in the basketball game. These are 2 big free throws.
And as we said, Chris, 16 in the game. He's 3 out of 4 from the line tonight, and the junior's looking to give Knox Central a 4-point lead here.
And got it.
Good.
55-51. If he makes this one, Gerald, I believe this equals the biggest lead of the night, which was 5, I think. Unless I lost count somewhere, which is possible. Second one up by Mills. Good. No.
Throwing off.
It's been a 1 and a 4-point ball game all the second half.
We're at 4-point lead, Panthers. We're inside 2 minutes.
Here's a big defensive stop, which they all will be from here on in. Wilson penetrates, kicks out 11 for 3. Got it. Not pretty, but it goes.
Josh Snelling with a big 3 for Evarts there.
55-1
for the Panthers.
Chris Mills,
1:30 in the fourth.
Evans wing, back to Mills. Now Evarts don't really need to foul at this point, I think.
Knox Central being a double bonus on the next foul. Stacy with it, 1:13 in the fourth.
Penetrate.
I believe Coach Elam, I think he's content on hanging on to this thing. I might be wrong, but
55-54, we're at a minute right now.
Mills with a basketball.
Penetrating.
Back to Evans. We're inside a minute now. 55 seconds left in the fourth. Down to Evans. We got Bargo wide open early go, but he doesn't risk the pass. Knox Central, Stacy, and he's fouled. And that's another good person to foul for Knox Central. Kyle Stacy. Kyle, 80-something% free throw shooter, so Kyle Riddle with foul trouble this evening. Kyle has 9 points in the game. He and Chaz playing with 4 right now. Big free throws for the senior right here for Knox Central.
I've got faith in my man.
55-54, Knox Central.
First one
And
got it.
good. Kyle
56-54. Gerald, we're at 42 seconds. 2-point lead. And looking at 3 here. Second one's up and
rolls out there.
Well, that's 2. Him and Chris both had 2 in a row when they came out.
38 seconds to go. Evarts with a chance to tie or take the lead right here.
And they go through the money, man. Wilson on the wing. He splits the defense. The runner.
Looks like he walked, but he got a foul on Chris Mills.
Yeah. So he's going to go line to shoot a bonus maybe here.
Looks like a bonus. He's giving him 2 shots.
That's the same ref that called the NBA down here, I believe.
2 shots on that play. Can you believe it?
I see it.
Should have been a bonus. One official saying bonus. One official here saying bonus. The other official saying 2. And he misses it.
Get 2.
Yeah, he's going to give him 2. There's no way he has a shooting foul.
No, God, he's...
No way.
He was fouled just inside 3-point line on the dribble. 56-54, 28 seconds go, and Evarts at the line for 1.
Right. Wilson will have one more free throw when we come back. And Knox Central hopefully will have the basketball. As we said now, Knox Central is in the double bonus. So that's going to take a little bit of the pressure off. Even though we've seen Mills miss one, and we've seen Stacy miss one here in the 4th quarter.
And that's usually your 2 money men.
Yep. Right. So,
56-54, Gerald.
Knox
28
Central
seconds.
fans are on their feet across the way. Good contention of Panther fans here. If we see they fill one side of the arena up here at Whitley County. Good following. Hoping to extend to the season one more game. Friday night semifinals. Here we'll be here with the opening game will be Bell County and Cumberland. And Rockcastle County's waiting on the winner of this second game. And that hopefully we'll see the Panthers advance to that game, Scott.
That's still 28 seconds as an attorney.
I tell you, Evarts coming in with a record 11-17. They put up a valiant fight here.
They did a super
They really have. They've done a super job. Wilson with one more free throw.
This one he got it
in there.
A little friendly roll. 1-point game. 56-55. Evarts full court pressure.
Central having trouble getting the ball in.
Stacy.
And we got a foul.
Yep. And 25.6.
And that's the man they didn't want to foul right there.
If you look out there, it's not anybody you really want to put on the line because they're all pretty good free throw shooters. So it'll be Stacy at the line. This is a double bonus here, Earl. So the pressure's off of him a little bit.
Cal for the evening is, see, I got him 1 out of 2. He's got 10 points in the game. And the senior's going back to the line now with 25.6 seconds left. Knox Central with a 1-point lead. Let's see if Kyle can sink both of them, Scott.
He got the first one.
And he's got it.
That looks smooth there.
Yeah, it did.
It's a little easier when you know you got that second one coming.
Right. Big free throw coming up right here. This puts a little more pressure on the Evarts right here. This
2-point lead. One here gives us 3-point lead and got it.
Kyle Stacy, big clutch free throws there.
20 seconds to go in the basketball game. Wilson.
Little help. There's a charge.
Good job. Good call. Good job of Brandon West there.
Brandon West waited and waited and waited, and Wilson came and drew the charge. Bucket does not count in high school basketball, so Knox Central with the ball. 3-point lead, 19 seconds left.
Into Stacy. Back to Evans.
And
that's intentional almost, but well, it doesn't matter. It's going to be 2 shots
coming up for Brandon Evans.
These are 2 big free throws right here. He needs one of them at least to make it a 2-possession game. So.
Right.
And I've got, he'll knock them both down.
Still a lot of time left here, Scott.
16 seconds.
You know, if he misses both free throws or he hits one, you know, Evarts got the ability. I got a couple 3-point shooters, Wilson and also Snelling. Has lit the Panthers up about 3 times from behind the arc tonight.
And they don't get to shoot it back there either, do they?
That's right. It's what it's all about. Scott.
58-55, Gerald. 16.4 seconds to go, and Mr. Brandon Evans at the line.
Brandon's not been to the free throw line tonight. He has 3 points in the game. Brandon, an excellent free throw shooter on the season. Let's see if he can add to it. And it's rolling in. Oh, rolls off there.
They missed 3 on that same side. So he's got an next one. This one's a big free throw right here.
Williams sort of been a little bit unkind to him here on these free throws in the fourth. Evans needs this one, and it's rolling off. Missed both of them.
That gives a chance to tie
The
with
door's
3.
open for Evarts.
And look here, they gonna take it.
And there's a
Nope.
foul.
Oh, that's a 3. That'll be a 3-shot foul. With 9 seconds to go. And that's gonna put some pressure on the young man at the free throw
Sure
line.
is, isn't it? Brandon Evans, I think, just fouled out on that play. I believe that's his 5th. And
I don't believe 33 is real comfortable.
Let's go
Evans,
put
he's
Brandon
played tonight.
Shackelford to the line, and he's a junior. And he's not scored this evening.
That's what I was saying. I don't think he's played very much.
He's not played a lot, so he's going to have the opportunity here with 9.1 seconds left with 3 free throws to tie it, Scott.
Be a hero here.
He sure good, couldn't he?
Put him on the line. He's going to be a hero or a goat right here.
It's been a dandy tonight here on TV4, Knox Schools TV4. We're coming to you from Whitley County High School. And we're just coming to a climax of a great opening round game of the 13th region.
Number 33, 4-3,
At the line.
Okay. He's still got 2 to go with 9 seconds left of the basketball game. Second one up. Got it. 58-56. Let's be brave here, Gerald. Miss it and go for the rebound.
And one thing we got to concentrate on here, blocking these guys off the board. Bar going west, down inside.
Second one, he rocked this one.
West has got the rebound.
And he's going to be fouled. West did a smart thing. He tried to get rid of it real quick.
Chris Mills. And we're going to the line again with free throws riding.
58-56.
2-point lead.
7.5 seconds to go in the basketball game now.
Brandon West. Brandon at the line. Brandon with, looks like we're going to get a timeout from Evarts coach Rick Parsons.
I'm going to try to ice Brandon a little bit here.
And going to give Brandon time to think about it. Don't forget now, we're in the, Knox Central's in the double bonus here, so Brandon's going to have 2 free throws. Brandon has 8 points in the game, Scott, I believe. So he's been to the free throw line tonight. I believe he's 2 out of 5.
He missed some early there.
Yep. Knox Central's been just a little bit under par this tonight on the free throw line, what they've done during the regular season.
Yeah, they usually shoot the ball really well.
You know, sometimes a little more pressure when you get to the line. And
first game jitters and little nerves.
I think so. Get this number of the belt. I think we'll see Knox Central maybe play a little bit more relaxed.
You'll see a good basketball.
I think so.
A different type of game, too.
Let's don't get to that one yet, though. I don't get us heavily, Scott.
No, let's not jump the gun there.
Right. As we resume action here, 7.5 seconds left. And
Brandon in line for 2.
Brandon West.
He can ice this thing with 2 free throws pretty much. And I'm jumping gun a little there too, Gerald.
That's right.
That would make it a 2-possession game.
I think so. I think he can ice the game right here if he converts both. But if he misses both, he's going to leave the door open for Evarts.
First one up.
Got it. Brandon West.
Big free throw there. 59.
Brandon's probably never made a bigger free throw in his life, Scott.
Well, this is a bigger one here.
This right here. It might send Knox Central into the second round of the 13th region right here.
And
he's got it.
That should do it right there. 60-56.
And Stacy Gambles. Don't foul. Don't foul. Let him have the bucket. Let him have the bucket. Don't foul.
And he got a 3 on his play. 3 to
Gas
him
over. Wilson drained the 3. Clock went out. Let's go see if there's going to be any time left.
$60-59.
59. Wilson hit the shot. Let's just see if we got any time left on the bucket.
I believe they're going to give him a little bit of time here. I'm not sure.
What are we going to give him?
It can't be much. Not 5 seconds, I know. No way, they put 5. There we go. Okay.
5 seconds?
No, they're moving the counter down.
Now we're down to 05. Okay. I first
They started 5 seconds.
I said, okay, 05. So
60-59, Knox Central basketball with
what
a
that
high
means,
second.
Scott, was 60-59. The only possible means the Evarts to win this ball game is we see a foul on the Panthers trying to get to the basketball, but I think it's literally impossible to get a shot off if you've got less than 0.3.
Exactly.
Is that right?
Exactly.
I think so.
They're not even supposed to count it.
Right.
It has to be a tip.
Exactly. So what Evarts has got to hope for here, maybe, I mean, they could get the ball and put it up, but it's for some type of maybe a foul on the Panthers here or something, or
nothing else. I just turned throw this thing about 3/4 court.
Well,
Make sure they touched it.
I think so. Maybe that's what I'd do.
That's a little risky, though.
Yeah, you might see a foul,
What you're going to get here, you're going to try and see them pick up a charge and foul here.
I think I'd throw this ball in the back court if it's me.
Ooh,
There we go. And now we got the ball game. And Knox Central Panthers got have advanced to the 13th regional semifinals with a struggle and a hard-fought victory.
It was.
Over
A good victory.
Over the Evarts Wildcats. And the Knox Central fans across the way are on their feet, which they've been all night, I believe.
Yeah, I don't think most of them sit down. You're right.
We see congratulations down the floor of the players and cheerleaders alike, and we see a lot of fans start to make their way down the floor for Knox Central to join in with the celebration with the team. And the Panthers have come away with a thrilling 60-59 win here, Scott.
Good win. As they say, any win's a good one, especially when you're in the region, when you can go home after that first loss.
I think you're probably right there.
But a good win, and going to see 2 excellent basketball games here on Friday night and Thursday nights, you know, as far as that goes. But been an excellent 13th region so far. I'm talking about nip and tuck games. The biggest spread of victory would probably be Cumberland over Barberville, and that was what, 5, 6, 7 point game or something like that?
Right, yep, but
and that was
you
2
know,
overtimes.
that was 2 overtimes also, so it was a
we talked early, Gerald, when the season started, how balanced we felt the district and region was this year. So we're living up to a little truth there.
Exactly. Exactly. Lost my voice there for a minute, Scott. I'll tell you what.
I know that feeling.
I'll tell you, a lot of Knox Central fans here tonight with a big sigh of relief because Evarts give the Panthers all they wanted and more here, coming in the runner-up for the 52nd district in Harlan County, and with 11-17 record. I'll tell you, Coach Rick Parsons' team really put up a strong fight here tonight at Whitley County in this opening round of the 13th region tournament.
You know, Coach Parsons has been around the game for years.
He has,
been
yes.
Several different schools. And
yes.
I think he's back home, maybe. I think he's a Harlan native, but I'm not real sure about that. But, he's a good fellow. Rick.
Yeah.
He gets excited, but who am I to say anything about that?
I think you're right. I think he's a Harlan native, and he always seems to always come up with a pretty good basketball
Yes,
team
he
there,
does.
doesn't he? Well, we'd like to maybe get to our scoring here in just a minute. We're still doing a little tallying here.
Thank you, Brother Long.
Okay.
Your brother-in-law bought me my coat.
Oh, did he bring you a coat? That's good of him there. Good man, isn't he?
If I could just train my wife that well.
Right. Scoring in tonight's game, I guess we might look at the Wildcats of Evarts here. Frankie Middleton played, did not score. Kevin Reed had 7. Jared Brown had 6. Derek Medford didn't score. Chris Wilson, their leading scorer on the year, the senior. Big outstanding game was 16. Josh Snelling with 14. As we said, he didn't play against the Panthers in the first game of the season. Brandon Shackelford had 1. Dustin Medford had 4. Josh Snelling, as I said there, had 15 in the game. Josh Cole had 2. And Jamie Combs had, I believe, 2. And for the victorious Knox Central Panthers, they were led in scoring again, Scott, but that seemed like that solid trio of all year of Chris Mills again with 17. Chris, and I know in double figures with assists there. He had 17 points. Also, Chaz Bargo in double figures with 13. Big first half for Chaz.
Chaz, I don't think you say enough about him tonight. Rebounding.
He sure did.
And plays good defense. Had some excellent steals down on that press.
No doubt he had a double.
Anticipated it really well. Yeah, he had an easy double-double.
Easy double-double in that game of rebounds and points. He had 13. As I said, you can't say too much about Chris Mills' leadership on the floor. And it's so important you guard play when you get to tournament, Scott, in the regional district. You see most of these teams here, whether it's Bell County with, we see Wilson here for Evarts, good out there. A couple big free throws at the end made the difference in the game. A couple big rebounds. Senior came through again with 12. Kyle Stacy Riddle with foul trouble, big part of the game. Also had 12 in the game. So Knox Central survives 60-59.
This is pretty interesting, Gerald. Both teams were from field goal or 1946 for Evarts and Central 19
of 47, same number of field goals.
Free throws, Evarts was 16 of 26 and Knox Central 6 of 12. No, that's half. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
16 of 26 and 15 of 26.
From the free throw line.
Evarts had 33 rebounds. Knox Central had 29, so they did a much better job in the second half rebounding Panthers. Turnovers, Evarts had 13 and KC had 12. So Knox Central really hit the boards, took care of the ball.
That's one time I think, Scott, you see the statistics showed how close the game was.
Yeah.
You know, 60-59, and we appreciate the Evarts statistician there. He give us those statistics. He's a good fella. We're going to try to get up there. We're going to try to get up there and visit him maybe in a day or two. But we've seen those statistics, how close they were, and it was that close on the scoreboard this evening. But we're looking forward to a big semifinal round coming up here on Friday night. And Bell County and looks like Cumberland will open things up at 6:30 on Friday evening. And the nightcap will be Knox Central and Rockcastle County. And that will be a split session, won't it, Scott?
I'm not sure, I've not
no doubt it'll have to be in this gym
here. It usually is.
Usually is here at Whitley County High School. What we mean by a split session, if you're making plans to come, Knox Central play an 8:30 game. They will have the admission for the first game, and once the first game ends, then the gym will be cleared for Knox Central Rockcastle County game. And if you're here, you'll have to be readmitted. You don't have to have 2 tickets if you just come to watch the Knox Central Rockcastle. But if you watch both games that night, you'll have to have 2 separate tickets, right?
That's my understanding, yeah.
You know, this is what you work for, we said a while ago, and this is where we got to, and we're coming up to the coming up here to the semifinals on Friday evening. And I know Coach Brandon Evans is thrilled to get away with this 1-point win this evening.
Oh, yeah, gosh, a good win at that.
Yep, real good win. And I don't think he'll probably be out the top. He probably don't even know we're doing this game.
No, probably not.
Guess. So
we sneaked this one in.
I think we did. This was a last-minute deal that we was able to do, and thanks to cooperation with Knox Central High School and also David Cole, our production engineer, and I got tongue-tied there, David, just a little bit.
Won't you tell the truth, Gerald? He's our flunky.
No. He's no flunky. He's no flunky. Our public relations director here on TV4, along with Frankie Shelton, and Keith Wynn done a yeoman's job here tonight with us also, he and Tabitha Hembry. And again, thank our sponsors. Knox County Board of Education brought this telecast to us tonight, and also our sponsors during the year, Barville Family Dental, Farmers Market, Union National Bank, and Knox Professional Pharmacy for being with us all year long. Scott, any final comments you have this evening before we wrap it up?
Just a good victory for the Panthers.
Head back down 75 and
wish them good luck on Friday night, and I guess we'll be back Friday night doing the same thing.
I think we'll probably. We have to get a confirmation from David Cole that we'll be back on Friday night, but that will again be a delayed telecast, and that won't be a live telecast on TV4, but it will be delayed, and we've enjoyed bringing this telecast with you tonight. And Scott, we'll see you here on Friday night, and all you Panther fans, make an extra effort to get out here on Friday night. Come again. and let's fill this arena up here at Whitley County High School and take the next step of getting this team to the finals of the 13th region. So, good night, and may the good Lord bless you.